Hey guys, it's Lego Builder 4 here, and I'm back with another daily video. In today's video, I am going to be comparing the Lego Star Wars Armored Assault Tank 2020 version to the Lego Star Wars 2015 Armored Assault Tank version. I'm going to decide which one is better based off of a chart that I made. And I'll actually take the camera from its stand now so you can see it better. So as you can see here, we have all the 2015 version, 2020 version, and I didn't have quite enough room on this piece of paper for everything I wanted to do, so I had to do all this. And I did put overall winner there, but then I remembered that I actually wanted to put that in. And I originally put it in the middle because I didn't think of that one before, minifigure accurate. That's what ACC stands for, by the way, accurate. And so then I remembered minifigure accurate. That should be one of them. So that's what that arrow is for, saying that is price accurate, and this one's gonna be minifigure accurate. That's why I had to draw the line there. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be using this chart to see which one is better. We got the overall minifigs, which is better for movie accurate, size accurate, playability, durability, the overall look, and like I said, price accurate, minifigure accurate, and of course the overall winner once we are all done with that. I'm going to be back in a moment because, smart guy like I am, I forgot to grab a pen, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm back now. I got my little permanent marker here to check off. I made the list and then I put the permanent marker away because that's how smart I am. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? So, taking the list, we're going to start off with which one has the better minifigures. I can already tell you, in 2015 we had a nice little Jar Jar, a pilot droid, an actual pilot droid, and a battle droid. Decent figures. I mean, it's nice to have more battle droids, of course. It's nice to get that little Jar Jar and that shield and whatever that weapon is called that he's carrying in his right hand. Those are both pretty cool. However, although those are not pilot droids, Kashyyyk battle droids are still really cool looking. That Ahsoka trooper looks incredible, far more detailed than any of those three are. And same thing with the Ahsoka minifigures, so much more detail. Even the battle droids are more detailed. So, yeah. Let's rest it here. And, yeah. 2020, that's gonna get the check for minifigures. Not even a chance, okay? The 2015 version did not stand a chance. But however, now we have to get into movie accurate. Well, first of all, I don't even remember seeing this one in the movies. This is like from Clone Wars. That is actually in the movies. However, when I said movie accurate, I also meant the Clone Wars series. So I'm not going to just be like, 2015 version. No, that wouldn't be fair. That would just be giving them an automatic win. So, movie accurate. Yes, this is definitely accurate to the movie. It was definitely in there. That is the way it looked. That's pretty on point for the look of it. As for this one, it's, well, first of all, I know movie accurate and size accurate are two different things, but the length of that isn't quite that accurate to the movie, or cartoon show, I suppose. But what's not going into size quite, this is missing the blue stripe that goes up the middle. So these two sets weren't really missing all that much as for which one is more accurate than the other, movie version and cartoon version wise. So, however, because this is missing the blue stripe in the middle, and this one isn't really missing much of anything, gonna have to give movie accurate to 2015 version. Now, as for size accurate, I discussed this in the review for the 2020 AAT review yesterday. the cannon, it's huge, ginormous. And it's ginormous compared to the tank, and it's even less accurate size comparison to the minifigures. This version, I would say that cannon may be just a tiny bit small, but it's basically there. I would say that's pretty on point. And as for the guns on the side, I'd say that one's probably about right. That one, probably about right. But for this, I would also say that it might be, I don't know, because like I want to say it's big, but at the same time I want to say it's small. This looks pretty big on top of that, but here with the width, that seems big, but then it seems small in the middle, so I really don't know. I am not too sure about size accurate, but I think I'm gonna have to give it to that one. Oh, shoot. Please stand by. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there are some of you that are probably wondering what the heck just happened. Here is what happened. If I could just fix this tank real quick. There we go. I do have a tripod. I do own one. However, I'm too lazy to set it up. I haven't set it up, and I've actually had it for a while now. I haven't set it up. And so for a while now, I've been using a Lego built tripod. And so anyway, I just tried to place my phone back on my Lego built tripod, and it collapsed. It just broke, and so I had to fix it real quick. And I'm sure some of you are probably wondering what it looks like. So I suppose, being as that was a interruption to the actual video, and I apologize for that, but real quick, I'm just gonna give size accurate to 2015 version. And so here's my customly Lego built tripod. It has these two things to keep it standing up, and in case you're wondering why you can't see that with the camera, it's because the camera is here on this side, so those aren't visible. It is resting on this, and it kind of gets like hooked in between these cracks here, between the studs. And what is standing it up is a bunch of Lego minifigure stands, all connected together, connected to that board. At the bottom, we have some kind of like collect them all things from Comic Cons that are longer, so they act as a good support at the bottom there. So that's what that's doing there. And so anyway, yeah, it just collapsed. And I'm thinking now that I probably should have connected these two together, but no, they're just like two really long poles. So anyway, in case you guys were wondering what the Lego tripod looks like or what the heck just happened, that's what happened. My Lego tripod broke, and that's what it looks like. Anyway, so moving on back to the video. The next thing on the list is playability. Now I just wrote playable because playability takes a lot more room. So yeah, anyway, for playability, this is pretty darn easy to move. You can move it up and down. It's great. No problems there. This, same thing though. It moves around pretty easily. This moves up and down. So there's that. As for the turrets on the side, these, you can't turn them. They're stuck in place. These, you can go up and down. You can go up and down with those. So it's a bit more playable with the turrets on the side. Over here, it cruises along pretty smoothly, but same thing with this. It moves smoothly. That was my bad. I shook the table. But anyway, so for playability, I don't really know which one to give it to, because they're both almost identical as for playability, but I think I'm going to give it to the 2020 version because you can move the turns. These ones, they're stuck in place. You can't move them. You can't move them up and down. So, and as for how to shoot the missiles. I feel like just pressing this gray thing down in the back there is a lot more simpler than having to like turn this thing around and actually like pull this upwards. So I think that's a lot more obvious and easier to get to. So for playability, I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to. I'm right-handed and it's kind of hard to pick this up with my left hand because I'm not used to doing that. So for playability, 2020 version gets it. Now as for durability, this one, I can already tell you easy. 2015 version, here's why. Just like I said, as for playability, this can't like move. Well, it's also pretty hard to take off. You have to seriously pull it out. It won't just break off. These, if you just a little bit of pressure, it breaks off. You guys saw that in yesterday's video in the review. If you watched that, I broke it pretty easily when I was just trying to put a missile in. I broke this side of the turret. So these turrets on the side break pretty easily. These you have to forcefully pull out. And as for overall structure, this seems a lot more stronger than this, and I think it's just because this is really wide, so it has a lot more chance of like breaking if it hit the ground. Meanwhile, this is a lot more tight and compressed, so I feel like that has better overall structure. So we're going back and forth here now because 2015 version is getting the durability check. So we have 3 and 2. It's decently close right now. Now, this is just opinion based only. For the overall look, it looks pretty clean. I mean, it's pretty solid. I feel like the size is nice. It looks good. I like it. This one, oh my gosh, I like it though. I've been a sucker for tanks, always. And I really like Star Wars. So to pick between which one looks better is hard. Yes, this is missing the stripe, which kind of takes away from its look. But at the same time, I feel like the blue looks a lot better. But that's because blue is my favorite color. It's missing the stripe, though, which takes away from its look. This kind of has a stripe, but it's accurate to the movie. But, So, I think I'm going to go with the 2020 version. But again, this is opinion based only. And I think the only reason why I picked this instead of that, 2020 instead of 2015, is because that's blue and it's my favorite color. So, it's biased. I said it was opinion based though. Opinion is even above it. So, for overall look, 2020 gets it. Again, that is not like fact based. Not even all of these are fact based. The majority of these, pretty much all of these, they're all opinion based. But I think that this is the most opinion based by far. So, yeah. I mean, come on. Minifigures, are you seriously going to argue that these 3 things are a lot better than those 4? They're all printed in some way or another, and they will have a lot more design and effort put into it. That doesn't have much of a design. No foot printing. No leg printing. Leg printing. Can you really argue with that? I'm kidding. Don't actually comment. I know someone's going to find a way to say that those are better. So again, pretty much all this is opinion based, but that's the most opinion based. Overall look. Favorite color, so highly biased. Okay, so actually I still need this. Moving on to price accurate and minifigure accurate. As for price accurate, that set, I did actually have to do a bit of research before I finally figured it out, or saw how much it was when it originally came out. Because I kept getting prices like, $60, buy it now, and all that stuff. I couldn't figure out how much it was when it first came out, though. So it took a bit of research and trial and error, but I finally found out it was $25 when that first came out, and 252 pieces. Pretty sure it's 251 pieces. And so for $25 and 3 minifigures. Not bad. I mean, I think that's pretty good. As for this version, it is $40, so that's $15 more than that. However, it has 4 minifigures and 286 pieces. So for 35 more pieces and 1 extra minifigure, you're paying $15 more. However, if we're just saying that, I would obviously pick this. However, I'm picking the 2020 version because of this. First of all, this set has no stickers. This one has 2 on the sides there. And as for the minifigures, they have a lot more detail and overall look put into them. So I'm going with the 2020 version because even though I still think it should be a little bit lower, maybe like $35 to $37, but not quite $40, I definitely understand why they went with $40. So I'll give it to the, 2020 version. Now for minifigure accurate. No, not 2020. Well, here we go. 2020 is the loser of this one. 2015 has more accurate minifigures. I mean, in the Clone Wars, I know this could go so wrong in so many ways with me saying this, but I do not remember, okay? I don't remember Ahsoka going up against an AAT with her 332nd troopers, so I don't remember that. Ahsoka going up against an AAT, that's different. Obviously, she has done that. But with her 332nd troopers, I'm not so sure I remember her doing that. And those are supposed to be pilot droids. That's a pilot droid. That blue one in the middle, that's a pilot droid. Pilot droid? Pilot droid. Not pilot droids. Kashyyyk droids. So, yeah, 2015 gets it. You guys can argue all you want if you want, but those minifigures are more accurate. Pilot droid? Yeah, there's a pilot droid in there. Battle droid? Yes, there are battle droids on that battle, for the battle on Naboo. And Jar Jar? In the picture for this set, he's hanging from the tank. That actually happened in the movie. So, yeah. Minifigure accurate, giving it to that instead of that. Now, overall winner. We're going to have to count it up because I haven't been keeping track. We have, for 2015, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4. 2020 has 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. There's seriously 8 things. 4, 2, what the? Did I do my math wrong? 2020, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. 4, 2. Give me a moment, guys. Okay, so I figured it out. There's actually 5 on the top row, and not 4. I thought there was 4. There's 5. So I probably should have counted ahead of time to see if there was a chance of there being a tie. And so the overall winner is technically up to me. If there's a tie, I don't really want to go through thinking of another thing that I could make the tiebreaker. So the overall winner is up to me. But being as there's so many things that the 2015 version has that the 2020 version doesn't, and so many cool and awesome great things that the 2020 version that the 2015 version doesn't, I don't know. I don't really want to say one or the other. I was really hoping that these check marks would say one or the other. In all honesty, I was expecting the 2015 version to win, but now that it's a tie, I don't really want to say the 2015 version is better. That was supposed to be decided as to which one had more check marks. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna let you guys decide. You guys can comment down below in the comment section and tell me which you think is better. You guys will have 24 hours to comment from when this video is first posted to decide which is better, 2020 version or 2015. Whichever one gets more votes will automatically just be declared the winner. And I will reveal the winner in tomorrow's video because I upload on the daily. For those of you that this is my first video that you're watching, I upload on the daily. So remember to like and subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you're notified when I'm uploading, because I don't have an actual upload time. I just upload on the daily. So as to when I upload on the daily, no answer. You know, just whenever I feel like it, really. So, yeah. Remember to comment in the comment section below what you think is better. I'll tell you the winner in tomorrow's video, and I'll see you all then. Goodbye.